You won't believe what's kept me occupied lately. Neural Nest's mission statement, man. Quite the day it was. Diving deep, real introspective stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah, made me reflect upon how we can make AI accessible to even more people. So I spent the marathon day making tweaks here and there. Gotta say, feels like I dug up some gold. Got some inspo from the team as well. Rachel threw out the idea of a consultancy arm, to help with the programs we are working on. I mean, that could be a game changer. Always good to have different viewpoints. But man, in all this mind churning, I ended up postponing my Mandarin class to tomorrow. Ugh, you know how I hate rescheduling stuff. I feel like such a non-committal student, but hey, got to find balance somewhere, right? And here's something that might pique your interest. There's a brewing interest in the group for a cook-off. I'm more surprised that Sam's thinking to take up cooking than anything else. And Chef Sam, can you imagine? Ha 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 ha. I wonder what his signature dish would be. Spaghetti tangled up like code strings, maybe. I'd bet on that. Going for a hike tomorrow, by the way. That new trail you mentioned a while back. Hopefully, it will clear up some of the fog from today's brainstorming session. So, we pulled off a mini Berkeley reunion over The Matrix, man. Gosh, weren't we a bunch of geeks going berserk with theories post the movie back then? Brought back good times. Sam was all about conspiracy theories, diving into rabbit holes, figuratively, of course. Rachel, remember how she used to analyze every damn scene, picking up details we'd miss? She was at it again, dropped an insane new theory on us, cracked us up, as always. Tom, well, he was just there for the popcorn and camaraderie. It got me thinking. Berkeley times, the friendships, the tech, the movies. It feels like it somehow led to Neural Nest. Even Sam teased about how it was always about making AI accessible to everyone for me. Can't argue with that. I guess some things never change. Stirred up a good old passion in my already frenzied entrepreneurial soul, It's funny how a movie from the past can cascade into a wave of reflections. We all seem to have unknowingly paddled our way towards our interests from back in the day. Binary jokes paving the way for legitimate coding breakthroughs. Never underestimate the power of geek humor, my friend. And I was gushing about our startup journey, the challenges, the triumphs, and guess what Rachel ends up saying? Look at you living your dream now, Chris. Neural Nest is doing wonders. Now that right there, my friend, made my day. She's seen the struggle, man. Validation from her means the world. Also sort of validated that all our movie discussions were more than just geeky rants. Some real passion there. We reminisced quite a bit, man. Movie nights under the starlit skies, remember? We all agreed. It feels like we had a glimpse of our future passions back then. Sam couldn't believe how he went from coding spaghetti to actual chef-worthy spaghetti. Little did we know, our casual chatters under the vast sky were subtly etching out our path ahead. Anyway, let's grab coffee this week. Guess what? I am hoping to hit the hiking trail tomorrow. This one you were telling me about the other day. And yes, I haven't forgotten about your threat to join me. So, be ready. Your hiking shoes better be dusted off. And I'm back into the Zen world, my friend. Dabbling in mindfulness meditation to tame the ever-anxious beast within. It's like refueling at a mental gas station. Hell of a bumpy ride, though. I'll tell you that one. Steering through the mazes of our thoughts is no joke. Felt like taking on a Go challenge blindfolded. But sparked a curious serenity, a kind of tranquility that had been missing. Felt good, I must admit. Had a bit of a pondering session today. One of those strange thoughts that take you down a rabbit hole. Wondered about this whole movie night concept we've got going on. Mused why we christened it in reference to the night when it's day somewhere else. Interesting, isn't it? Kind of like duality in a binary world. Gave me a chuckle. Guess these are just my meditation-tinged musings. And the conversation took quite the hilarious turn when I confessed about my newfound Zen habits. Sam even joked about how I'd make a good monk. He does crack me up, I'll give him that. But just imagine coding in those peaceful mountainside monasteries. Sounds like an alternate universe startup saga, doesn't it? Laughs. And you'll never guess what came next. Matrix. Yes, the tech cult classic. Our next choice for a movie night. Remember the good old Berkeley days. The geeky debates that would trail every Matrix viewing brought back a wave of nostalgia. And then the book jokes started flooding in, coding the Zen way. Even thinking about it has me laughing. The chapter titles could be hilarious, don't you think? Got a wind of new opportunities from Rach, mentioned a neural nest and Maison Zero collaboration. That would be a game changer, don't you think? And for Sam, the promise of an AI boosting his gaming skills is a hard sell. Gotta give it to him. He sure knows how to imagine the tech wonders of the future. Well, I gotta say, these movie nights are not just about movies anymore, are they? It's more than just reminiscing the past, or the fun jargon-infested debates. It's about dreaming big. Gives us a peek into each other's ambitions. It's akin to the beauty of a go board. You can see all the pieces, yet the permutations are endless. Moving along, the hiking adventure awaits tomorrow. I'm attending that trail you'd suggested. Hopefully, a good cleanse out in the open air would do wonders.